Tenant screening is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your investment property here in Philadelphia. A consistent, thorough process is the difference between placing a great tenant or dealing with months of unpaid rent and property damage. In today's video, I'm breaking down 8 essential steps landlords should follow to confidently place tenants and reduce risk while staying compliant with federal, state, and local fair housing laws. If you're a landlord looking for real, practical advice that actually works in Philadelphia, make sure to subscribe for more compliance-focused property management education. My name's Chip Robinson, broker-owner of Skyline Property Management here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Since 2013, we've screened hundreds of tenants citywide and developed a proven, compliant screening system that helps landlords avoid costly mistakes and place responsible tenants. What you should take is check their credit. Consider a credit score, but you should also look at on-time payment history, their debt load, open credit accounts, and major delinquencies. Accounts in collections. Are they housing-related collection accounts or other related like medical bills, student loans, and utility bills? Some of those things should be weighted a little bit heavier than others. Why this matters, it's predictability if they pay their rent, reliable payments. And it's looking at their past and how they pay bills. 2 would be income verification, gathering documents from the prospective tenant/applicant. Collect either their pay stubs, W-2s, tax returns, employment letters. Check for fraud though. There is a lot of fraud out there right now, and if there's any AI tools, or as I go down further in this video, I can explain how to verify their income. Definitely be skeptical and make sure you check for fraud. The next step 3, would be calculating their total household income. At Skyline Property Management, we require their total household income to be a minimum of 3 times of whatever the rent amount is. So that'd be their total household income. Step 4 would be verifying their employment and checking to make sure. Skyline Property Management, we use something called the work number, and it communicates directly with employers to verify their employment, their salary. So it does help with calculating the debt to income ratio and also with income verification. Some employers don't cooperate or use the work number, and we verify directly with the employer and review for fraud. So there is a lot of fraud. So we make sure the email address that we're using, it does have the company email. We're extra safe when we're talking about verifying that and for fraud. 5, identity verification. Request a government ID and confirm the identification. Here at Skyline Property Management, we use a tool, an AI tool, where they have to upload their identification and then take a selfie, and it does have to match just to make sure the ID is real and confirm their identity. Step 6 is landlord references. That's very important. Ask for current landlord references and previous landlord references. Ask about their payment history, if they left a balance before they left the property, did they take care of the property, their history, if they were ever late, things around those questions. Step 7, pet verification. First and foremost, do you allow pets? And I would set that policy before you start even taking applications or marketing the property. Say if you allow pets, if you don't allow pets. If you do allow pets, is there certain restrictions? Do you allow only certain pets? And confirm the breed, the weight, if there are any restrictions. Check with your property insurance to make sure the liability portion of your property insurance allows pets. I would check, require a photo of the pet. You might even want to meet the pet. We use an external service here called petscreening.com. It does a very good job of screening the pet. They have a very big database. If there's any ever pet violations, people log it into the system. So it works out well, and that's what we use here at Skyline Property Management for the owners that allow pets in their property. Step 8 is the criminal background. Perform legally, fairly, follow Philly and federal guidelines as far as criminal background. You can check that on the HUD website on guidance for that. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is fair housing. Reminder, compliant. It's very important to be compliant with fair housing. Here at Skyline, we're very compliant with fair housing laws. So the Federal Fair Housing Act, Pennsylvania Human Relations Act, Philadelphia Fair Practices Ordinance. They're all related to fair housing, and it's very important to follow fair housing. Here at Skyline Property Management, we assist with screening, compliance, and we're a full-service property management company. Check us out on our website at phillyskylinepm.com or give us a call at 215-800-1762. So a question for the viewers: what's one screening mistake that you will never make again? So I'd like to put that out there. And a strong screening process equals profitable rentals. Make sure it's consistent, fair housing compliant, and you follow your process. Make sure everybody's treated the same. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and visit phillyskylinepm.com. All stuff property management.